YouTube, what's going on, man? It's your boy Booba and welcome back to another player review on the channel. Hope you guys are having an incredible day. Up next on the list of player reviews, we're gonna go ahead and check out another Team of the Year Blueprint Evolution card for none other than Lozano. Lozano is a 94 rated card. He has the explosive acceleration type, right footer with 5-star skill moves and 4-star weak foot. Now we do see a lot of versatility with the card, which is always really nice to see. He can play the right wing, right mid, left wing, and striker positions. Now for you guys that don't know, the main reason why we wanted to go ahead and do a player review on Lozano is the fact that he's one of the very few players in FC 25 that does have both the quick step and rapid playstyle pluses, man. That's going to be really interesting to test out. If we go ahead and dissect his in-game stats in a bit more detail, we can see that the card is pretty well rounded from an attacking perspective. Not only does the technical side to his game look really solid for this stage of FC 25, the physical side looks really good as well. Now he does have 93 pace overall with 92 acceleration and 93 sprint speed. I mean, it's obviously going to be the standout stat with those two playstyle pluses. If you would like, you can still go ahead and give him a chem style to improve the pace even more, but honestly, you don't have to do that. Now the 90 shooting is going to be another really interesting stat to test out in today's video, because with that evolution, he doesn't get the finesse shot playstyle plus. For the most part, he does have really good shooting stats, 96 attacking positioning and 90 finishing, but he doesn't have any scoring playstyles. So whether you play him out wide or in a more central position, the finishing might be a little bit inconsistent, but you can always give him a chem style to help out with that. If you do plan on running him down that right hand side, the 85 passing going to be a really important stat, because we do also want to create a few chances with him. Now he does have the whip pass playstyle, so if you are a fan of crossing, I think that Lozano is going to be a pretty decent player for that. 87 vision, 86 crossing, 86 short pass, and 85 curve for the card is not too bad. Alongside the 93 pace, the 94 dribbling is going to be another standout stat for the card, and if you do prefer your smaller, more intricate type of players, he's most definitely going to fit your style of play. I mean, the lowest dribbling stat that he does have is 90 for his composure, 93 agility, 95 balance, and 95 reactions with the 5-star skill moves. And as you guys know, after the update, the technical playstyle is actually really important as well. If you are really good at R1 dribbling, Lozano could be a very good player for that. And then last but not least, boys, the 78 physical, a decent stat for the card. Now he does have 70 strength and 77 aggression, which isn't too bad. I don't expect him to be the strongest of players on and off the ball, but he might be quite jammy and to get like a lot of things to go his way. Now in terms of playstyles, boys, he does have 7 different playstyles: the rapid, first touch, and quick step playstyle pluses. And then he does also have the whip pass, technical, relentless, and trivela. So if we go ahead and compare his playstyles to some of the other players that we did do a player review on, him not having any scoring playstyles is a huge letdown, but the ones that he does have are quite effective, man, so hopefully it's still pretty good in game. And when it comes to player roles, there is a lot of variety with the way that you can incorporate him in game. Now he does have 5 player role pluses, and then alongside that 2 player role pluses as well, man, so there is going to be a lot of variety with the way that you can implement him into your team. Now as you guys know, in order to complete the evolution, it is 500,000 coins, which is a tad bit expensive. I don't think that Lozano is the most popular of players for the evolution, but with those 2 playstyle pluses, man, he might be a bit of an underrated option. If you guys do enjoy these FC 25 player reviews and you want to see more of them on the channel, definitely let me know by leaving a like. Comment down below another player that you guys would like to see a player review on using the new Team of the Year Blueprint Evolution, and then also consider subscribing to the channel if you are new. It would be greatly appreciated. This is a team we're going to be using in Foot Champions to test out the new Lozano card. Now apologies, boys, I'm pretty sure that we're like on our 6th, 7th account, man, so the team isn't looking anything too crazy. But we are going to be playing him at both the right wing and striker positions in the 4-3-3 formation. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into game number 1 and let's see how good this card really is. Alright boys, here we are jumping into game number 1 using the new Lozano Evolution card, man. And I must say, actually really excited to test this card out. Now first things first, you guys know how we like to start off every player review, and that is by testing out the card's dribbling. Probably going to be one of the standout stats. With Lozano, man, he does have a bit of a smaller build in game, really good agility and balance. 5-star skill moves. If we go ahead and do a little bit of left stick dribbling, yeah, boys, I kid you not, man, that left stick dribbling feels very smooth. But yeah, man, the main reason why you guys are here are for the quick step and rapid playstyle pluses. So I'm going to try to go LB pace boost and then just like continue sprinting. Okay, boys, so it kind of went like quick step rapid, which is quite interesting. But as you guys can see, man, with the ball at his feet, we did give him the hot chemistry style. He is very quick. Nice, boys. De Jong just going to reverse it back into Zizou and try to get Lozano in a good area. Nice, Lozano, step over, good acceleration right there. I mean, very responsive as well. That's not too bad. I like that little touch back. But yeah, man, in game number 1, we're going to go ahead and use him as that inside forward in the 4-3-3 formation. We need him to be very clinical and then also create a few chances. Now, very early on in the game, I'm going to try to maybe overload this right-hand side. I know it's a little bit ratty, boys, but I do want to test out his sprint speed as much as possible. I mean, that is Kunde right there, boys. And Lozano, man, is going to be very difficult to catch up to him. An incredible finish right there. Because he doesn't have the finesse shot playstyle, I think that it's really important to give him a chem style to improve the shooting a little bit more. Lozano should be able to get to it. A little bit of tiki-taka football. Zizou, nice. De Jong. Lozano again making that run. We just got to time the through ball. Couple L2, R2 taps right here. Yeah, boys, Lozano's good, man. Very smooth on the ball. I feel like the only letdown is trying to get him on full chemistry. Xavi through the middle. I'm just going to see if we can maybe go over the top in this situation. No, we won't, boys. We won't go over the top right there just because he didn't step with the center back. But Lozano, really good attacking positioning. Nice finish right there. Lozano again. Just going to maybe try to go for like a 1-2 right here. R3 touch. Boys, that R3 touch with his sprint speed is so good to use. 5-star skill moves. Does have the 4-star weak foot. Kind of got away from him right there, but that's okay. Good pressure, good pressure. Zizou. Inside forward play roll ++. In between the fullback and the center back. A little bit further out. Boys, I kid you not, man. He's got such a clean strike on him. That is an incredible, incredible finish. Nice, good from Xavi. Now, I feel like my opponent might start pushing a few more bodies forward. He's tracking the run of Lozano, so we'll just go to De Jong. Tiki-taka football, boys. Moving the ball really well. I'm actually pleasantly surprised by how good his finishing has been. Lozano, step over. Nice. Keeping it close. Left stick dribbling. 4-star weak foot. Clean finish, man. I think if you want to run him as a striker, you can. Zizou, just a little bit of hold-up play right here. We'll go to De Jong, and then a first-time through ball. Cut it across, boys. We played so well right there. That's great football. Lozano, a decent pass as well. Game number 2, ladies and gentlemen, and so far, so good. I think that is safe to say, man, a very unique option for the Evolution. I mean, the two playstyle pluses work really well together. No finesse shot playstyle plus, though. But for the most part, his finishing has been good. Now, very early on, man, in game number 2, we're just going to maybe try to go first time over the top through ball. De Jong didn't play the ball, but that's okay. Lozano in between the fullback and the center back. Simple pass. It's good, man. Like I said, man, his passing is very, very good. I mean, I think that for an attacking player, like someone who does play out wide, he can most definitely get the job done. A little bit of patient build-up. Now, this guy is playing a pretty high line. I don't know if you want to do that up against Lozano, but we'll give it a try, boys. Nice through ball right there. Great sprint speed. And the shot is nice, man. As you guys can see, man, he is stepping quite a bit with all of his defenders. Zizou, we're going to go ahead and play it out wide. Up against Ainuri, man. Ainuri is a very quick fullback, but Lozano, he's just a little too quick. I try to pass it to the near post, man. Wrong thing to do. Good tackle. Can we maybe get one more goal right here? Nice. Lozano, really good attacking positioning. First time shot as well. He moved his goalkeeper, but we still managed to find the back of the net. All right, boys, here we are jumping into our final game using Lozano. And in game number 3, we're going to go ahead and test him out at the striker position. I think that is safe to say, man, he is most definitely suited for like a right mid, right wing type of role. But I feel like as a striker, even if you run like a single striker formation, he could be really good. Oh, Lozano, boys, he's such a jammy player. 4-star weak foot, a decent attempt, man. We probably should have kept going right there. Now, this is going to be really interesting to test out Lozano's pace up against Rio Ferdinand, and then I'm not too sure who his other center back is. Nice, Xavi. Simple pass right there. We do have Lozano through the middle. I might just go OB pace boost. It's ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous. If you don't anticipate that, I mean, there's just no way of stopping him. Nice. Zizou through the middle again. There's no way. I'm going to try it again. I feel like he might actually know what we're doing now. Lozano. Right there, the acceleration wasn't great. It was a little bit slower, but that could have been my bad as well. Lozano, lovely first touch. Skill move as well. LB pace boost into space. 4-star weak foot. Quick off of his line, Allison. Oh, I actually thought we were going to get the header right there. Unlucky. Now, I feel like the trickster playstyle would have been pretty clean with the card. Lozano, look at that, man. I don't know how we have possession, but we do. Back onto his right. Lozano. Irving Lozano still with it. 4-star weak foot. Bit of a tight angle, man. My aim should have been a little bit better right there. Quite nice. Lozano through the middle. Simple step over. Back onto his left. 5-star skill moves. Back onto his right. And back onto his left, man. A great finish right there. The little to pass the defender. Incredible. Zizou. We're going to try to carry the ball forward a little bit more with Zidane. Morgan Rogers, nice. Lozano play through. That's good football, boys. We timed that really well. Zidane finish. Boys, I actually thought that we missed right there. I don't know why, but I mean, it's a good finish. Lozano, good pass as well. Now, I'm going to signal Bakayoko to make that run, but we're going to kind of try to use that run as a decoy. Lozano, fake shot. R3 touch. And again, 4-star weak foot. See, boys, with that R3 touch, it gives him like an extra like acceleration boost. I feel like if we didn't do that in that situation, Turan probably catches up to us. But with that, man, it's just so difficult to catch up to him. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is us using the new Lozano Evolution card in a few games of FUT Champions. And I will say, man, a very OP player in-game. Now, if we go ahead and dissect his in-game stats in a bit more detail, we did give him the hot chemistry style. So he does have 96 acceleration and 97 sprint speed, With the rapid and quick step playstyle pluses, man, he is easily one of the quickest players in FC25. And as you guys saw in some of those highlights, once you break that defensive line, man, there's honestly no catching up to him, which is very, very OP. Now, one letdown that I did notice with the card is the fact that with the evolution, he doesn't get the finesse shot playstyle plus, but with the hot chemistry style, his finishing was still really consistent. 99 attacking positioning and 94 finishing for the card with the 4-star weak foot in those more advanced positions was still pretty good. Whether you play him at the striker position or out wide, I think that he can still bag you a lot of goals. He does have a really clean strike in game, which is really nice to see. The 85 passing for me personally, boys, was a little bit of a surprising stat for the card because as you guys know, the only passing playstyle that he does have is the whip pass playstyle. But for the most part, his passing in game was still pretty accurate and very consistent. So if you do want to use him a little bit more like a playmaker, you most definitely can, especially when you go ahead and pair that with his 94 dribbling. Now with his smaller build and with how responsive he is, he's a very quick and swift player on the ball. 93 agility, 95 balance, the first touch playstyle plus, and then also the 5-star skill moves. All that just works so well. And then on top of that, boys, he does also have some pretty decent physical stats. And in the final third, he is a very Jamie player going forward. He gets a lot of things to go his way. Overall, boys, I'm going to go ahead and give the card a 9.4 out of 10 rating. I really enjoyed using him at both the striker and right wing positions in the 4-3-3 formation. Now, as you guys know, he's one of the very few players in FC25 that does end up getting the rapid and the quick step playstyle pluses, but is it worth picking this card up even though he doesn't get the finesse shot playstyle plus? I think a lot of it is going to come down to who you currently have in your starting 11, whether or not you can get him on full chemistry. Now, for me personally, boys, the best option for the evolution at the moment is Dembele, man. 5-star skill moves, 5-star weak foot, really fits this here style of play. If I had to compare Dembele to Lozano, I do still think that Lozano is an incredible player in game, but he is missing the finesse shot playstyle plus. It's a little bit more difficult to get him on full chemistry, so for me personally, boys, if I had to choose between the two, I would still lean more towards Dembele. But with Lozano, man, I will say those two playstyle pluses paired together is really OP in game, and as you guys saw in some of those highlights, the LB pace boost, the R3 touch is very difficult to defend against. And because the technical side to his game is pretty well rounded as well, he can score a lot of goals and he can create a lot of chances. And for 500,000 coins, I do still think that he's most definitely worth it. If you do have the coins and you are looking for a really unique option for the evolution, I think that Lozano most definitely fits that category. For 500,000 coins, you're getting a really OP player in game. If you do prefer your smaller, more intricate type of players, a great player for you. And if you do want to test out a few different players in FC25 and have a little bit more fun with the game, I think that Lozano is a perfect option for you, and I would definitely recommend them. But that is going to be the end of today's video. If you guys did enjoy it, let me know by leaving a like, comment down below what player you guys would like to see next in another player review, and then also consider subscribing to the channel if you are new. It would be greatly appreciated. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for clicking on today's video. I've been your boy Booba, and I'll catch you guys in another one very, very soon. Peace.